Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Comto Studio 71.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and give me the doctor title part of it too.
Okay. I'm Dr. Carol Abel Lewis. I'm a professor at Texas Southern University in Transportation Studies. We offer a master's degree in Transportation Planning and Management. It's wonderful.
Non-attribution. It's good to see you again, Carol.
Thank you. It's
good
wonderful to see you as well.
How have you been doing?
Been doing great. Things are going well, and things are going well in our program from an academic standpoint and our research agenda from just every way that you can go around. The entire university is doing well.
What are you doing specifically right now that's got you all excited?
Well, oh goodness, let me see, where do I start? I'm always excited about our students. We've got several who are talking to consultants about positions. We were just looking honestly at Metro in Houston. We have seven of our graduates who work at Metro.
From your program?
From our program, exactly.
Success
Metro.
for
Yes,
the whole program, right?
Absolutely. And then we're multimodal, so we also have students in aviation. We have students at freight and logistics companies. We have graduates at TxDOT here in Houston, in TxDOT, and we've actually, because we're Texas focused, we don't end up with our graduates going far from home, but we've got a woman working at Arizona DOT, we've got a young man at Caltrans.
But you plan to bring them back eventually, right?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see if they want to come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to make you smile in a minute. Tell me about Shane Eversley. How's he doing?
Shane's doing wonderfully well. He's one of the brightest students to come through the program. We have a lot of very bright students, but he's very energetic. He's very proactive. He's a self-starter. To tell you just a little bit about Shane's personality, Shane was a student and someone broke in his car, and there was glass all over his seat and so forth, and he's working to get it cleaned up. And I said, well, Shane, what are you going to do? And his response to me was, go on with my life.
Oh, wow.
So I've now adopted that, right? Go on with my life.
Yeah, he's
quite special.
Great young man. You and Comto, longtime member, talk about your relationship and your involvement with Comto.
You know what, I say I love Comto. I think it is the perfect blend of professional environment and family. And you know, you go to a lot of professional meetings, you have a lot of professional environments, and you like them, and they feed you and you feed them, and we grow, but there are not many that you can also say are like family. So Comto blends the professional and the family in a unique way that I haven't found anywhere else.
So it's kind of special to you?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oftentimes we talk about the national conference and you want to come, but you have a family situation every other year that conflicts with that, is that right?
I do. My family reunion is the third weekend in July every other year. So I missed Colorado, right? And I really wanted to come. And that year, my brother and I were sponsoring the reunion, so there was no option.
There, right?
Yeah, no option. And then last year in Atlanta, it was the same weekend again.
So we need to change the date of the conference for your family.
Back to the end of June. You know, Comto used to meet the end of June, yeah. So that would be perfect for me. Thank you.
We'll take a look at it.
Thank you.
Just for you, Carol. just to make it happen. Let's talk then about city interns, and first of all, thank you for hosting our interns over the years. Great program. Your thoughts about how well that's going?
You know what? The thing about the intern program is, I think a couple things have happened. Number one, we have students through our program that we've placed in the city intern program, which is great, right? And they have wonderful experiences and go on to great careers. But the backside of it that nobody really particularly probably thinks about is that then I actually came to the presentation at the end of the year, the very first year. Okay. And one of the students who was presenting was getting a bachelor's degree. And then I recruited him into our master's program. So it had sort of a backwards effect as well. The other thing that happened is 1 year through the city intern program, one of my colleagues went down for the interviews. And so there were two outstanding candidates. And so the one got selected for the city intern program, but she was so impressed with the other one. She said, can we hire him at the center this summer?
Oh, wow.
So we did. So, and as a matter of fact, I think he's working now for the one we hired, is working at North Central Texas Council of Governments in Dallas.
So that's the Comto Family Network kind of working.
Exactly, extending itself. So, you know, again, the city intern program worked well. Doesn't just work for the student who gets placed. It works well for the, for the whole community, including, in our case, the student who interviewed and didn't get picked.
Well, we got lucky here in that pavilion, Comto. Houston Metro wants another intern next year. I've committed to doing so. So
Good.
I'll get with Houston Comto chapter and you and Kimberly and Charles Cave and see what we can do.
It sounds
I
wonderful.
know you've got a busy schedule. I thank you for stopping by and taking time with us. It's always good to see you. And love being in Houston. And,
Thank you.
I'll see you soon. So
Well,
take care of
we're
yourself.
glad you're here, and
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks, Carol.